Morning, it's Monday, June the 19th. We're at Highlands Youth Hostel, me and the captain here.
A little bit overcast, the midges are having a good go at us.
But it's not 28 degrees as it was yesterday. So the plan, as the captain will confirm, is Highlands, that's how you pronounce it, to Bridge of Orchy. Now, not exactly slumming it, because the youth hostel was awesome, but we're going to indulge ourselves a little bit, because we're going to an hotel. Not just any hotel, but the Bridge of Orchy. So it's drizzling a little bit, the midges are out in force, we've got our cream on. I've had to put some Sudocrem on because of a nappy rash brought on by sweat. First time ever for me, but then it's probably the first time it's been hot for 3 days in a row in Scotland. So we're going to make our way back up to where we separated from the path and then see what we find. Anyway, more scenery to come. 12.5 miles today to the Bridge of Orchy, so not the purgatory it was yesterday. And on that bombshell, let's not get run over by the Royal Mail van. Right, a brief ascent for the captain and I, just to come back to where we split off from the route yesterday. So, as you saw yesterday, the sign pointing the way, so we're going to go this way, Tyndrum and the West Highland Way. So the weather's got a little friskier, a little on the rainy side, but it is Scotland, and the plus sides are less midges. We've got the right gear, as you know. We've got no idea. We're going to keep mooching on. We'll be in the forest soon, probably won't be a breath of wind or a lot in the way of sound or a lot to see, but we'll press on. Okay, captain? All good. So, coming up out of the valley, into the forest, this will wind its way beautifully through a brooding dark forest, eventually finding ourselves at Tyndrum, where we'll have drinks and so forth. Lovely. Well, after the fantastic weather of the last 2 or 3 days, I imagine if that had continued, the views from here would be quite spectacular. They are in their own way. The big cloud bank there, showering itself onto the valley. Quite amazing picture if you can pull it off, captain. But yes, it's June 19th. It's just the way it is. Scottish weather being Scottish weather. So, can't see any of the peaks, but I don't think that matters because we're enjoying it our own way. For example, the way this fell here is sort of almost sinisterly hidden in that huge bank of cloud that's just drifting from right to left in its own good time. Next stop, Tyndrum. Well, that was lovely. According to the Captain OS map, that was Hreveburn. Kind of dropping down in little stages from here to the valley in Tyndrum. Smashing. Right, carry on. So as part of the West Highland Way, there's always lots of people going the same direction as you. If you look behind the captain there, there's a bit of a Duke of Edinburgh, outward bound, and other associated folks are on the way, same place we are, which is jolly nice. But because everyone moves at a slightly different pace, there's always time to stop, have a slurp of tea, maybe a biscuit, and let everybody pass you by. So you can enjoy this in relative solitude. There you go, Captain. Ah, now, I remember this bit. It's more like it. Three kilometres to Tyndrum. We're going to start to turn the corner here and get a little bit of a taste of walking on the road. Lovely. Just checking the way. The captain's sniffing out. We can see a guy's a little bit ahead of us. And this seems to be the right way. So, almost in Tyndrum. We're by the old lead smelting plant, according to the little guide there. There's a marker here of what went on in the past. It looks probably half a mile or less to Tyndrum. So we'll just keep going. That's a cup of tea. Put your feet up. Oh, and cake. We'll have cake. Okay. 4 minute walking. Well, there we go. We're going to bear right along this part of the West Highland Way. That was Tyndrum. You're not missing that much. Catering for passers-by with cars, so very expensive fish and chips or slice of haggis. Meanwhile, the captain and I are just going to turn to starboard, carry on. How are you feeling, Captain, in the rain?
Awesome.
You seem pretty dry in there.
A little wet down below.
Well, that's enough of that.
Wrong choices were made earlier.
Were wrong choices. You seem to... Well, we'll say farewell to Tyndrum. Just crossing the railway line now that runs all the way up into Fort William. And the path now will essentially stick to its old routes of the military roads. And we'll wander along the side of this bend here. And as you can see, well into the rainy distance amongst the bends with the clouds on top. Right, as the old military road winds its way to the emptiness of these valleys on the way to Bridge of Orchy, I think the captain and I can report back at being quite grateful about the standard of this track when we compare it to what was around Loch Lomond and some of the stuff yesterday. So I think you're in agreement. You were quite pleased to get the old plates on this, weren't you, Captain?
Oh, yeah.
So it is going to be more of the same this way. Lovely. Nice Scottish water feature there.
Yeah.
You look lovely in the captain's garden, wouldn't you, Captain?
You wouldn't see that in B&Q, would you?
You wouldn't. Did it make you wanted to have a tinkle?
Yeah, it's that kind of feeling, isn't it?
Just 5k to the Bridge of Orchy. A moody bend there, with the wind following us, blowing the cloud along. So just 3k from Bridge of Orchy now. Weather's just starting to catch up again. Might have to stick the old raincoat on. Right, carry on, Captain, after you. This is Bridge of Orchy railway station. So we know we're going the right way. Oh, hang on, Captain. Okay, I think we're on the right track here, Captain, because there we go. Ah, there we are.
As I thought it was going to be.
No, is it Hove's interview? That's a big thumbs up from the captain of I. So what's that today? 13, 14 miles? Around that, taking a very sedentary kind of time. And I think we're going to be rewarded with a nice bed. And I'm going to have a rum and coke. And later on we'll have a look at the old Bridge of Orchy itself. This is absolutely splendiferous. Right there, let's get unpacked and on that bombshell.